The Kardashians are known to not have an issue with airing their dirty laundry out in the public eye, just for the sake of good all-media attention. Don't forget to watch today's video to the very end for 20 very private moments caught on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Without further ado, let's jump right in. Number 20. The arrival of the triplets. It's 2018 and 3 Kardashian-Jenner babies are born. Chicago West on January 15, Stormy Webster on February 1, and True Thompson on April 12. We found out why we saw so little of Kylie on the show that season. She had been hiding her pregnancy from us all. Number 19. Tristan's first cheating scandal. Days before Khloe was due to give birth, reports surfaced that Tristan had cheated on her. Khloe's family rushed to be with her in Cleveland, and Tristan was present for the birth of the pair's daughter, True Thompson. That didn't mean that things weren't a little awkward in the delivery room, though. Number 18. Your sister's going to jail. When Khloe Kardashian was arrested for driving under the influence, she was originally sentenced to community service and ordered to complete a DUI course. Khloe then violated her probation, which meant she would have to serve time in jail. But her older sister could not stop taking selfies on the way there. In the words of Kris, "Kim, would you stop taking pictures of yourself? Your sister's going to jail." Number 17. Momager for life. Remember when Kim dated football player Reggie Bush? Do you also remember when Kris ended up selling a very private, very sexy calendar that Kim shot for Reggie's eyes only? Don't worry, Kim got her mom back by selling a risque photo of her wearing nothing but her then-husband's gold medal and an American flag. Number 16. Kim K reveals unhappiness in marriage. "I don't like who I am to him, to myself," Kim Kardashian revealed to sister Khloe in an episode of Courtney and Kim Take New York. "My gut and my heart is telling me I did this too fast, and I'm embarrassed. I got caught up in the fairy tale of it, and I'm not happy." Shortly after the episode was filmed and 72 days after getting hitched, the reality star filed for divorce from the NBA player. Number 15. Courtney gives birth to Mason and Penelope. Eldest Kardashian sister Courtney gave fans an all-access seat of her first 2 births when she welcomed son Mason and daughter Penelope on the reality show. The birth of her 3rd child, Rain, was not filmed. Number 14. Kim and Kanye's marriage. The pair's blossomy romance, which led to an engagement and subsequent marriage, all played out on the E! Show. In fact, the events leading up to Kim and Kanye's wedding day were documented on KUWTK, including the bride-to-be's bridal shower and bachelorette party. Now that the pair are divorcing, we'll see if the end of their marriage is shown for the cameras in season 20. Number 13. Courtney's relationship with Scott. It's been a whirlwind of a relationship for Courtney and former longtime boyfriend Scott Disick, and fans were welcomed into their tumultuous world, including cheating rumors and Scott's drug and alcohol abuse. Number 12. Kylie's insecurity. After much speculation regarding her noticeably plumper pout, Kylie Jenner revealed she had gotten lip fillers on Keeping Up with the Kardashians to ease the insecurity she says was amplified by being a public figure for most of her life. "Even I at times get affected by bullying. I break down, I hide, I cry," Kylie wrote in an Instagram post. "It's resulted in a lot of anxiety for me that I've never had to deal with before ever." Number 11. Giving homeless man a makeover. When it comes to full-fledged makeovers, the Kardashians are experts. When Khloe, Courtney, and Kim caught wind that a homeless man, later dubbed Shorty, was hanging outside their clothing store Dash, they decided to let him take a shower at their home, give him a new outfit, and take him to the dentist. Number 10. Jenner's visiting a homeless shelter. After the Jenner sisters displayed behavior that was deemed spoiled and bratty by their parents, Kendall and Kylie visited a Los Angeles homeless shelter, where they volunteered in the kitchen and met families and teens. "The girls at the shelter showed us what life could be and made me really appreciate everything we have," Kendall, then 15, said in the episode. Number 9. Khloe's candid split with Lamar. Fans got an inside look at Khloe and then-husband Lamar Odom's relationship, from its beginning to unfortunate end when the reality star filed for divorce in 2013. After 2 seasons of their spin-off show, Khloe took to her family's reality show to speak to her sisters about what ended the 4-year marriage. The star cited cheating and drug and alcohol abuse as reasons. Number 8. Kim's psoriasis reveal. Back in 2011, Kim took cameras with her to the doctor after noticing red dime-sized marks on her legs. She was quickly diagnosed with psoriasis, the same skin condition mom, Kris Jenner, has. After the initial shock, How would this impact her career? The star began to embrace her breakouts following the episode, as we saw on Twitter when Kim showed off a heart-shaped psoriatic patch. Number 7. Kim K opens up about fertility issues. In April 2017 episode of KUWTK, the reality star revealed that she and West were trying to conceive again despite their challenging pregnancies. "I want my kids to have siblings, but the doctors don't feel like it's safe for me," she said. She would go on to reveal that she is no longer able to carry children. As a result, the star decided it was time to revisit the option of hiring a surrogate. Kanye was really nervous about the surgery. "But I know you would want to have more kids," she said. "I feel like surrogacy is the only option for me. Kanye and I are going to look into other options and see what we are comfortable with. But I'm definitely leaning towards surrogacy." And they did. In June 2017, a source confirmed to People that the stars had hired a surrogate. Number 6. Rob in isolation following weight loss. In the past few seasons of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Rob had become a recluse following his 100 pounds weight gain. After several interventions prompted by his famous family, the reality star seemed to embark on a health journey that included morning workouts and better-for-you meals. Most recently, however, the star seems to be putting his energy into other things like caring for daughter Dream, whom he shares with ex-fiancée Blac Chyna. Number 5. Kris and Caitlyn divorce. After more than 20 years together, the family matriarch and Olympian called it quits, eventually making their divorce final in 2014. Although the couple repeatedly said their split had nothing to do with Caitlyn's transition, Kris had admitted to knowing about Caitlyn's cross-dressing in women's clothing in private. Number 4. World's introduction to Caitlyn. Welcome, Kate. Shortly after Diane Sawyer's exclusive interview with Caitlyn, then Bruce, the Olympian launched a 2-part special called About Bruce on E! That gave fans an inside look at how the star and her famous family were dealing with the changes. Not long after, Caitlyn was introduced to the world via her glamorous Vanity Fair cover and subsequent series I'm Kate, showing her make new friends and becoming an activist in the transgender community. Number 3. Kim's infamous Paris robbery. A March 2017 episode gave fans the reality star's moment-by-moment details of being robbed at gunpoint by a group of masked men, who broke into her apartment while her siblings and bodyguard were away. "What I think happened now, after thinking about it so much, is that there was probably a group of guys that were following us the entire trip," she said. "I was Snapchatting that I was home and that everyone was going out," she recounted. "So I think they knew bodyguard Pascal Devier was out with Courtney and that I was there by myself." Number 2. Kendall addresses her controversial Pepsi ad. Nearly 5 months after Pepsi pulled their protest-themed commercial starring the supermodel, Kendall spoke about the controversy on KUWTK. In a scene, Kendall is seen huddled on a bed with her sister Kim discussing the backlash. "It feels like my life is over," said the model. Luckily, Kim, who described herself as the ringleader of the family during crisis, in an interview magazine story, was there to give it to her straight. "You made a mistake," she told her younger sister. Number 1. Khloe's pregnancy. The Good American creator began feeling so sluggish and bloated, and decided to take a pregnancy test after some teasing from boyfriend Tristan Thompson, who suspected a baby was on the way. Cameras rolled as Khloe showed her assistant, Alexa, the positive test. "I'm super nervous but really excited," she said. "There's a million different emotions that are going in my brain, but I think I'm in a state of shock. I almost can't believe it, but a good shock." Later in the episode, the couple gathered their families together to make the big announcement. Laughter and tears flowed as the celebration kicked off. "Hearing this news is the most special thing that I think anyone could ever tell me," Kris said in an interview. "I'm ecstatically surprised. I'd always thought that Khloe would be one of those women who didn't have kids, and I struggled with that. It made me really sad because no one that was born to do this more than Khloe." With that, we end today's video. Don't forget to join in a next time for more of such interesting content.